Good morning, church. I trust that you're doing well today and that you are encouraging yourself in the Lord during these times, which, by the way, is what I'm having to do myself. The past few weeks, 3 weeks in fact, have been very difficult as I've been dealing with severe to acute muscle spasms in my back and at times not able to walk. And the pain that is so great and all the difficulty that's going around all of us that we're dealing with. But I was at the store yesterday once again and getting some things for my wife, and came by the cashier and he asked a silly question to ask me, "How are you doing?" And I used my word, "I'm doing awesome, sir." And before I could respond to it, he said, "Wow. That's a word that you don't hear much these days." And then he began to tell me of the things that he was grateful for and what God has done in his life. And so we encouraged one another in the Lord. As I went out to get in my car, and I sat down and picked up my phone to call my wife and to share with her. The scripture that came up on my phone that I had been reading was Psalms 144:15, and one of my favorite scriptures. "Happy is that people that is in such a case, yea, happy is that people whose God is the Lord." And it reminds me of God's protection for his people, that he is there with us and that he encourages us to reach out to him in difficult times. And so as I set out again this morning, I have to get up between 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock, and most of the time sleep in a chair these days. And I was out reading the Word and in this weather that we're looking at. And as I do every day, and I encourage you to do so today, no matter what you're doing and where you're at, would you encourage yourself in the Lord? If you are God's chosen people, you have received him. Church, this should be a day that we can rejoice and celebrate in, no matter what is happening in our life. So along with me, as we struggle with things, would you encourage yourself in the Lord? And God bless you. Have an awesome day today.